In this video, you're going to hear the whole story. Hi, I'm Steph, and I'm glad you found me. Did you know that only 20% of people that start a weight loss program actually achieve their long-term weight loss goals? It's true. That statistic highlights the fact that it's hard to maintain a weight loss, which means that instead of having a quick fix solution for weight loss, that we need to develop sustainable lifestyle changes. That being said, about 4 weeks ago, myself and two other ladies from the Steph's Losing It community started a weight loss challenge. I called it We're Losing It in 2025. That was the name of the challenge. It's a 28-day challenge. In this video, you're going to hear the whole story, what was expected of us in the challenge, the expected results, how things went during the challenge, and last but not least, the final results. A lot of times when we start a weight loss journey, we start with a whole lot of enthusiasm. I know I do. I'm like, oh, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that and I'm going to do it every day. And then life happens. And sometimes we lose some of that motivation. Another problem or challenge when trying to lose weight is lack of support and or lack of accountability. At the beginning of the challenge, I set expectations as far as how much weight you could possibly lose, depending on how consistent you are and how well you stick to the strategies. So in case you did not know, what we were doing during this challenge is what I like to call Steph's system. It's 4 things. The first one is intermittent fasting for at least 16 hours. If you don't know what intermittent fasting is, check out this video right here and it'll explain the whole thing. But in a nutshell, it is having a period of time that you eat and a period of time that you fast. And that means you're not eating anything. Water and unsweetened tea and black coffee. That's all you can drink. Number 2 was drinking 64 ounces of water. Number 3 was walking 9,000 to 10,000 steps. And number 4 was keeping your carbohydrate intake between 25 and 30 grams for 6 days of the week. And on that 7th day, you could have up to 50 grams of carbohydrates. Does that sound easy to you? It sounds easy when you hear it, but when you go to put it into practice, it's not that easy. It's simple, 4 simple things, but it's not easy, especially that carb count. The thing I like about this challenge is that you don't have to kill yourself in the gym. You don't have to run for an hour. You don't have to lift weights and everything. I mean, and this is just for this challenge. The only exercise you have to do is to walk. And as long as you walk 9,000 to 10,000 steps every day, along with the other 3 things, then you're going to lose weight. I did. And so did another participant. She gave me permission to share her results. So keep watching. The thing that was the hardest for me was the carbohydrate intake. Now, there were days with water, 64 ounces of water. That's a half a gallon. I have my bottle. I don't have it right here, but it's a big bottle. I have one that I keep at home and one that I keep at work, so I don't have to carry it back and forth with me. There were days when I almost didn't make it. It was like, I don't know, 11:45 at night, and I was still trying to finish my water, but I got the water. I always drank all the water. And there were, and the fasting, because I'm used to doing this. This is my lifestyle. What I'm telling you guys that we did for this challenge is my lifestyle, except for the amount of carbs. We took the amount of carbs really low. So I'm used to fasting. And usually I will fast a lot of times 20 hours. I'll have a fasting window of 20 hours and a feasting window of 4 hours. So this challenge, we only had to fast for about 16 hours. So some days it was challenging because I didn't get all my steps in the morning, and I had to do them some in the evening, and sometimes I had to supplement with some line dancing and some other things, stepping side to side while I'm watching a show, Netflix or whatever. I was not as consistent as I would have liked to have been with the carbs. There were days when I went over the 30 grams of carbs, as opposed to all of the other pillars where I was on point. There was a couple of days when I was short on some steps, but for the whole 28 days, I was consistent with just about everything except for those daggone carbs. It's just, the good part though is I still got some favorable results. Sticking to the 25 to 30 grams of carbs was the hardest part for me, and I didn't always get that done. Here's what you've been waiting for, the final results, my final results. So I don't have my paper. Hold on. Okay. My starting weight was 145 pounds, and my final weight was 138 pounds. So that was a loss of 7 pounds. My waist was 27 inches and my hips were 38 inches at the beginning. And at the end of the 28 days, my waist was 25.5 inches, and that was a loss of 1.5 inches. And my hips were measured 37 inches. So that was a loss of 1 inch. So I was happy with that. The other young lady that gave me permission to share her results, she started at 189.4 pounds. And her final result was 199 pounds. She also had these other amazing results with her measurements. So she was happy because she lost 9.6 pounds. In the mathematical world, a 9.6 rounds up to 10 pounds because, you're over that halfway mark. So I'm going to say she lost 10 pounds. No, she lost 9.6 pounds. She was only 0.4 away from that 10, but 9.6 pounds is an excellent result for a 28-day challenge. I'm so very proud of her. So it just made me feel good that I was able to see someone do the system that has worked for me, and that it worked for her as well. It really made me happy to know that I was able to help someone to achieve a weight loss goal. Needless to say, we were both very happy with our results. I'm going to keep going because I've got foot surgery coming up in about a week and a half, and I'm going to be off my feet after that surgery for 6 to 8 weeks. So I need to keep my fitness level up. And even when I'm in recovery mode after the surgery, I'm still going to be doing some upper body workouts. I'm going to be posting videos so you guys can see how I'm doing, how my foot is healing, and what exercises I'm doing and what I'm eating. So the key thing that I want you to take away from this video is that if you are over 50 and even over 40, you are struggling to lose weight, that there is a system, there is a way that you can lose weight. And what I've been doing works, and it works for women over 50. You have to be consistent over time. Do these things consistently over time. If you're like me and you're not perfect with it, if you can do it most of the time, make it your lifestyle. When you're doing something most of the time, that's your lifestyle. You're not always eating junk. You're not always sitting on the couch. The thing you normally do is walk every day. It's okay if you take a day off, as long as the next day you get up and you do what you normally do. It's about building healthy habits. So that's what we want to do, y'all. We got to do it. Got to move. Got to limit your carb intake. You can have a day when you have a bunch of carbs if you want to, as long as on the next 6 days you're going to be reasonable. To me, reasonable is at least under 50 if you're trying to maintain your weight. If you want to lose weight while you're intermittent fasting, that 25 to 30 grams is the sweet spot. If you can't do it, just try it. Just try it. So again, key takeaway, if you're a woman over 50, you can lose weight. You do these 4 things daily, do them consistently over time, and it's going to happen for you. So if you enjoyed this video, leave me a comment, let me know, share any weight loss questions or experiences that you've had. I would love to hear from you. Please like and subscribe if you found this content helpful. Please share it if you know of any woman who is struggling with trying to lose weight while in menopause, any woman that is over 50 or even 40 that has been struggling with weight loss. Please share this video with them. And if you're looking for any delicious low carb recipes, check out these videos here, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.